Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So today we're heading to Zarts to see Grooving with Pirates with the children. This show is aimed at ages 3 to 7. It's sort of a mixture of animation and live music, and I think a bit of storytelling. So I'm interested to see what the show is about. It should be fun. We've kind of been gifted our tickets by Zarts to come and review the show. So yeah, come along with us and we'll see what it's all about. And of course I'll give you a full review once we get home as well. So we are at the Z Art Centre now. We're just in the library. Got some little colouring sheets. Kids are colouring these later. Lawrence is downstairs in the cafe. I think he's getting a bit of food because we've got half an hour yet till we need to go into the auditorium for the show. Bought the kids some little pirate puzzles. I'll show you them in a minute. They're downstairs. Leo's trying to work the library machine, aren't you? He's watching it and he's copying it, aren't you? Clever boy. So yeah, let's have a little read some books in here. I've already read them a couple of stories, and then we'll go back down. But it's a lovely little library up here, and they think they'd had a little bit of playing in the little play bit downstairs, but Alice really wanted to come to the library. Come on then. Alice wants to check out her book. We haven't actually got a library card, but I'll just let her do it. So you scan it, beep beep, scan there, and then you press. All done. Yours is done. Alice is done. There we go. Now you can read them. So which book are we going to read? We're going to read Paddington at the Circus. Are you doing shopping? Oh, what should we buy from the shop? What are we getting? Oh, we're getting an apple. Oh, look, what happened to the costumes? Can we put them back in? Can you get them? Oh, look, you can have a, oh, what's this? Builder's hat. Maybe a builder? You want that, Alex? Oh, lovely. Yeah, you're not supposed to climb though, you might fall. Are you cooking some food, Leo? Lovely burger and sausage roll. Okay, so it's now time to head in the queue. We're not going to miss it, they've only just opened the door. Let's go. Ready, Leo? Are you holding on to my dress? Oh wow, look in there, Alice. Wow. Look at that. Right, row D, Daffy Duck. And Daffy Duck. That's it, this one. This one, 1, 2, 3 and 4. You sit on number 4? You want to sit, what number do you want to sit on? The purple one. We are now in our seats. We're on row D, seats 1 to 4. Got a really good view. Leo asked for some ear defenders and luckily they had a little box at the front so you could pick them up. So yeah, we'll let you know now what the show's like after the show. Yeah. You looking forward to the show, Leo? Yeah. Are you looking forward to the show, Ali? Yeah. Okay, this is our view from the show. I think it's about to start, so I will give you a full review at the end.
Well done, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause.
That's just a bunch of old sailors' baloney. Right then, said Anne. To your stations set sail. With this ship, crew, and parrot, we know we can't fail.
Did you make it?
Yay!
Alright. Now, because it be that kind of show, I can't be letting you get away without singing a sea shanty with me, can I now? So we're going to have a bit of a sing-along. Are you ready for a sing-along? Yay! Alright, now we go like this. The first line goes, if you're out on a cliffside walk, a pirate you might see. If you got a hook and a good wire, then a pirate you might be. Alright? And it goes like this. I'll sing it, and you're going to sing it with me. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. If you're out on the cliffside walk, a pirate you might see. If you got a hook and a good ooh-ah, then a pirate you might be. You ready for that? You can sing it with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're out on the cliffside walk, a pirate you might see. If you got a hook and a good ooh-ah, then a pirate you might be. Good. Now the next bit goes like this. It goes, heave all the other pirates into the deep blue sea. See ya. Heave all the other pirates into the deep blue sea. If you got a hook and a good one, if you're out on the cliffside walk, a pirate you might see. If you got a hook and a good one, a pirate you might be. Heave all the other pirates into the deep blue sea. If you got a hook and a good ooh-ah, then a pirate you might be. Give me a round of applause for the Captain Boy, Mr. Nick Sarker. My name is Cameron Reynolds. You can clap that if you like to. Can I get a big round of applause, please, for the zarts team? Thank you so much for coming along and taking part in all the madness. Now, we're going to play one last piece of music. It might be the kind of get up and get funky kind of music that you might like to get up and get funky and walk out the door to. If you don't want to, if you want to stand around and have a boogie, that's great. If you would like to, I'm going to be about there after the show, and you can come down and you can say hello, you can take a picture with your kid, you can give me a high five, do all that kind of jazz. I do because I be that kind of horrible parent. I have stickers for sale. They're very cheap, $3.50 for a sheet of stickers. You can get one of those if you want. Otherwise, if I don't see you, I see you at the next show. Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience.
So the show is now finished. Did you enjoy the pirate show? Did you enjoy the? Did you enjoy the pirate show? She enjoyed the pirate show. We're on the bus now. Should we go and get some food? We're going to go KFC? Yeah, we're going to go there. Leo, did you enjoy the pirate show?
Where?
Yeah. Are you glad you went in? Yeah. Oh, it's like we're driving, isn't it? Hi, so it's now the next day and I thought I'd tell you a little bit about Grooving with Pirates. So we were kindly gifted our tickets by zarts to go and review the show. The show took place on Saturday the 13th of April. On that day they actually had two showings. They had the showing at 11 o'clock and then the showing that we went to, which was at 2 o'clock. And it was only on for that day. It was just a one-day show. However, it is touring the UK currently, so it will be on at other venues. So I will link down below Groove Baby's website, which is the people who produce the show, and that will tell you where the show will be touring to in case you do want to go and see it at a venue near you. So the price of the tickets at zarts was £9.50 each, and I assume it will be a similar price at other venues. The show is recommended for children between the ages of 3 and 7, and the runtime for the show is 65 minutes. And there's no interval, it's just straight through 65 minutes. So we got to zarts about an hour before the show was due to start. And we actually did that on purpose because there's quite a lot of stuff that the kids can do at zarts. They've got like a little play area just outside the theatre where the kids can play. It's got like a little house and there's some little tables and there's like a kitchen set up. We've also got a few dressing up costumes there. The kids always like to have a little play there. They've also got the library, which my children love. They absolutely love that library. So we took them up to the library as well. They wanted me to read a couple of stories to them. Leo was fascinated by the library check-in and check-out machine. He's seen it in his favourite book is Lena Loves Library Day, so he's seen it in that and it looks exactly like the picture. And he was watching on screen how to do it and then copying, so he really enjoyed having a little go on that. So yeah, we read a couple of books in the library, then they went down and did some playing. They also did some colouring. They did have some colouring sheets out at zarts. They've printed off some colouring sheets. These are I see Grooving with Pirates colouring sheets. There was a couple of different ones. I think I've just got that one here. So they did a bit of colouring before the show as well. And yeah, so they had a great time before the show and got them all ready and prepared for the show, because if you don't know, Leo's started to be a bit anxious about going to the theatre. It's ever since we took him to see a show. It was the Roald Dahl's The Enormous Crocodile. Now, he loved the show all the way till the end, and then he loved the crocodile. So at the end of that show, the crocodile gets thrown into the sun, and that ending just really upset him, and ever since then he's been really nervous about going to the theatre. So I think getting there early, letting him play with the other children, and they were going to see the show, that helped him to lose his anxiety, and he came in, because before that he was saying he wasn't going to go, but luckily playing with the other children and they were going, he decided that he wanted to go in, and he had a good time. So luckily, I think that's what we're going to have to do from now on. Take him there early, let him have a little play, let his anxiety go down, and then hopefully he'll go in. So luckily he managed to come in today and enjoy the show. Also, the zarts also have a cafe there as well. So if your kids get hungry, you can get them a bit of lunch. I think they do a nice little, I think it's like £4.50 for a little like lunch snack, which you get sandwiches, you get a snack, you get a drink, and yeah, so they do that for kids. And then there's also some adult lunches that they do as well. So it's a good little place to go if you get there early, and then you can get your lunch there as well. Also, the staff there are all really friendly as well, and they were all dressed up with pirates for the show today, which I thought was really nice. They all getting joined in and they dressed up as pirates. Merch wise, there wasn't any merch available before the show. zarts were selling these little pirate puzzles. I don't think they're anything to do with the show. I think it's just something that they had. They were £1, so I got them one each. One's Alice's and then one's Leo's. They had a couple of designs available. So like I said, I don't think they were anything to do with the show. I think they were just zarts own merch. However, Grooving with Pirates were selling stickers at the end of the show, which featured the pirates from the animation, so those were available at the end of the show for £3.50. Now, if they'd had them available at the beginning of the show, I would have bought them for the children, but at the end of the show, children had to you had to wait till the end and then go and buy them afterwards. But because there's a big crowd, my children hate crowds, so literally as soon as the show's done, they want to be straight out the door. So we couldn't get any stickers. They would have liked them as well. So like I said, if they had just sold them at the beginning of the show, we definitely would have bought them. The children would have loved them, but unfortunately they're only available after the show. And like I said, they were £3.50 and featured the pirates from the animation. So like I said, we went to the 2 o'clock showing, so I think they let us in about 10 minutes before the show started. So then we went and took our seats. We were sat on row D, seats 1 to 4, and it was an excellent view. I think I've said, if you've seen my other reviews from when we've been to zarts, you can literally sit anywhere in the zarts theatre and you'll get a good view. The seats are so well raked that you can see straight over the person's head in front of you. It's like a perfect venue to go if you've got children. And yeah, so literally you can sit anywhere in there and you'll get a good view. Oh, one thing that I also forgot to mention is if your kids did need ear defenders, they did actually have a box of ear defenders down at the front of the stage. If your kids need it, you could just go straight up and just take some out of the box, which was really good because both my kids actually asked for them in this show. Alice never usually asks for them. She doesn't like the feel of them on her head, but the music was quite loud in this show, so she did actually ask for them, and Leo wanted them straight away as soon as we got in, so they both were able to get ear defenders, which was really good because we don't have any, because neither of our kids would usually wear them. They don't like the feel of them on their heads, but obviously they must have been so loud for them that they must have really wanted them. So that's really good that they do offer those, and that they were very easy to access with just being at the front. You just go and pick them up if you needed them. The set for the show was quite simple. It had a very large projection screen, and as you went in, it just had the Grooving with Pirates logo and sort of like a desert island scene on there. It also had a few cardboard cutouts. There was one of a pirate ship, a couple of some palm trees, and then like a few that looked like little shrubs on the floor. The only thing about the cardboard cutouts is they were void of any colour. They were just cardboard colour. I think maybe if they had been in colour they might have stood out a little bit, because the stage was quite dark and they sort of just faded in in the darkness. They did have some lighting throughout the show, like different coloured lights and stuff, but yeah, I just think if they would have been coloured it might have been a bit better and it might have stood out a bit better. But it did look interesting when you walked in. It did look impressive. So the show itself has been produced by Groove Baby. Groove Baby were created in 2013, and its goal was to give parents the opportunity to experience concert hall quality music in a child-friendly environment. Their shows have now developed into unique musical theatre events, such as the Grooving with Pirates. And these events feature standout musicians from the UK jazz and contemporary music circuit. So Grooving with Pirates is a show which mixes animation, interactive theatre and music gig to create this unique theatre experience. The story behind Grooving with Pirates is that there are 3 pirate friends, One-Eyed Anne, Ironheart Eddie and Chang with a hook for a hand. So these pirate friends go on a quest in the search of a treasure chest full of never-ending sweets. So along the way these friends encounter fighting pirates, mermaids and monsters, and this is all played out on the big projection screen with some animation, and I enjoyed the animation. I thought it was nice. It's like simply animated, simple 2D animation, but I thought it was nice. I enjoyed the animation and the kids enjoyed the animation as well. I thought the story was good. It's a simple story but it was good. It's all about friendship and loyalty, and yeah, we enjoyed it. Throughout the story the host, who's one of the musicians, will stop and they'll do a bit of audience participation. At one part in the story the audience have to carry out a challenge in order for the pirates to get a map which will help them find the treasure chest. So the task was that they played a beat and we had to clap to the beat, which was fun. We enjoyed doing that. The children all enjoyed clapping along, and it would get faster and faster and we had to try and keep to the beat. So that was a fun bit of audience interaction which was part of the story. There were some other bits of audience participation. They obviously would get the children up dancing. Our favourite part in the audience participation was when the host split the audience up into 3 sections. They gave each section a noise that they had to make when they were pointed at, and then they got a few children up who to come and sort of create a piece of music by conducting the audience. Every time they would point at a certain side of the audience they would make their noise, and obviously all together it makes like a little piece of music. So we got several children up to do that. Obviously couldn't get all the children up, but the children really enjoyed that, and that was a lot of fun, and the audience enjoyed it, and the adults in the audience enjoyed it too, and it was a good laugh. So that was fun. Also at the end of the show they got everyone to sing a sea shanty and a little sing-along, so that was good as well. So those were some of the audience participation bits which were in the show. Music wise, there was 3 musicians. 2 of them literally just played. They didn't speak or interact with the audience, they were just there to play the music. And obviously one of them was also the host, and they were really good musicians. They played the music really well. They played a variety of instruments between the 3 of them. There was drums, guitars, keyboard and a keytar. I think that's all the instruments that they were playing, and the music itself was sort of a mix of like pop themes and like blue note jazz, and also I think it said it was also a bit of electro jungle rhymes. So yeah, the music was interesting. I did enjoy it, and I think the children enjoyed it as well. So at the end of the show the children were invited to come down and say hello and talk to the host pirate, and they could take a picture with him if they wanted to as well, which I thought was nice, and the children enjoyed that. Unfortunately my children didn't want to do that because they don't like crowds, and it was a full show. I think it looked pretty full, so they didn't like the crowds. They literally wanted to leave straight away, so they didn't get to go and see the pirate. But the other children, I thought that was a nice end to the show, getting to go and have a little picture with the pirates. And that at the end, they were also selling the stickers, so you go down, meet the pirate, have your picture, and then you could buy some stickers if you wanted to. And like I said, they were £3.50. So yeah, we really enjoyed Grooving with Pirate show. It's a good family day out. The music was good. I enjoyed the story. Like I said, it was a simple story, but it was good. The animation was nice. The only thing I would say is at some points it did lag a bit, and some children got a little bit bored and a little bit restless. So I would say it didn't hold the attention of the young audience for the entire 65 minutes of the show, but it was still good. It was fun. We enjoyed dancing along to the music, and yeah, I would recommend it. I would give the show 3 stars just for the fact that, like I said, it didn't keep the audience attention for the whole 65 minutes, but it was a fun day out, and we really enjoyed ourselves. So yeah, I would recommend the show. Like I said, I'd give it 3 stars. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog and review of Grooving with Pirates. If you do enjoy these sort of videos, then do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified as soon as a new video goes up. I do have a few more kids shows booked in for Zarts. I've got Handa's Surprise and also 10 in a Bed booked in. So if you're interested in seeing vlog and review videos for those, like I said, do subscribe and hit the notification bell. I've also got lots of other shows, adult shows coming up. I've got musicals and plays. I've got this week I have I Should Be So Lucky booked in at Liverpool Empire, and also Frankenstein at the Liverpool Playhouse. I've also got a backlog of videos that I'm trying to get out. I've got Come From Away that I saw at the Liverpool Empire. I've got Sister Act, which I saw at the Palace. I've got Peter Pan Goes Wrong, which I saw at Manchester Opera House. So there's lots of videos to come. So like I said, if you enjoy these videos, do hit subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as it goes up. So yeah, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.